1936 began with the death of George V, who was succeeded by Edward VIII, his eldest son. In Germany, Hitler continued his policies of rearmament. The German Navy launched 2 battleships during 1936. More threatening to the world was Hitler's sudden action to send troops into the demilitarized Rhineland. The action, which was a complete violation of the Versailles Treaty, was accomplished without a shot being fired. France and the Soviet Union soon entered into a defensive pact. By the end of the year, Germany and Japan entered into a defensive alliance that became known as the Axis. Italy soon joined the Axis. Meanwhile, the Olympic Games were held in Berlin. Much to Hitler's chagrin, Jesse Owens, an African American, was the star of the Olympic Games. In Spain, a full civil war broke out when General Francisco Franco led a right-wing revolt against the elected government of Spain. Franco received aid from the Germans and the Italians, while the government received aid from the Soviet Union and from some overseas volunteers. In Africa, the Italians completed their conquest of Ethiopia, while Great Britain granted Egypt full independence in return for being given responsibility indefinitely for the defense of the Suez Canal. In Palestine, there was widespread Arab rioting, protesting increased Jewish immigration. The British responded with force, but even their 20,000 men could not completely control the violence. A commission of inquiry was called, and that commission recommended the partition of Palestine between the Jews and Arabs. The Jews agreed, but the Arabs refused. Roosevelt was reelected in 1936 by a wide margin, winning the electoral votes in all but 2 states. The Supreme Court continued to rule aspects of the New Deal unconstitutional. The Congress passed a second Neutrality Act, this time so it could apply to civil wars.